Okay, good evening. It is Wednesday, February 8th. It's a nice, quiet night, or this evening here. This review is on my bike with all my lights on them. So, my perfect combination of lights on my bike here is, I got on the bottom here 2 bright eyes, and on the top here is just another pair of bright eyes as well too. These 4 lights here, they do zoom in and out. So at the nearest or straight beams, then when they're pulled back in, they are floodlights. That's my left top light here. I just pulled it out, so it's at its narrowest beam. Now I'm going to suck it back in, and it's going to be at its widest for a floodlight. I'm out here on the delta here, just within the Stockton city line here on the levee. I'm sorry if I'm pointing out to darkness, so it's just pure dark. It's about between 7:30 and 8 o'clock. So on the back here on my bike, I have a combination of a flashing tail light and a steady tail light. The bottom tail light has 4 functions on it, where it's a reflector and a light as well too. So right now it's on steady. Back and forth wig-wag. Same thing for a 3rd setting. And the 4th one's off. Actually, here's the 1st setting. It's a flash. I have it on steady. This is my new light here on top. It's red light. Flashing. Different pattern. It's off. Bright. It's just a combination of lights to make it fun and interesting. And on the side here, I have tail lights here. I'm using them as marker lights here on the side. So they're a combination of steady, rapid flash, and slow flash. The backlight here is the same thing as the front one here on top. It is just a regular bike light reflector. Steady, flash for a 2nd pattern. 3rd pattern is a wig-wag. Then off. Then I got another bike light that's directly here underneath my seat. You can't see it from behind because I have my trunk bag here. It has different patterns on it as well too. So this is the one I like the most. Just my 5th brand new light, and this thing is much brighter In front of me is the waterway here. So right here, if you can see beyond the bank here, and the lights hitting the tree or the bush over here, oh, that's the reflection from the city lights. So here's the light. Wow, this is my light bar. This is the new one for the 2022-23 professional bike light series. I bought it on Amazon. It's a good light. It makes a good additional light if you need extra lighting. So here, now you see what I'm looking at. In front of me is the water here. Straight across is the bank of the other side of the river here. So looking straight across waterway here. So this is the type of light you should be riding with in pure darkness. It will help you see way better. It does. This is my second night using this already. And man, I'm enjoying it. First setting is a low beam of 2500 lumens. Second setting, it has a high beam. Supposedly, I don't think it is really a high beam. It's still bright enough. And I think this one is like a 1800 lumens. Now with the next setting, it's all 5 of them. It's a total of 5 lights, 5 diodes here. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So it's a total output of 3000 lumens. And it throws the light out tremendously, like 170 degrees wide angle. It throws the light out tremendously. This would be perfect for whether if you're in city, country, riding day or night, you will be seen. And if you're riding at nighttime, especially in the city, be careful about it because it's so bright, you could probably piss off lots of drivers and other roadway users. So, just gotta be mindful about how bright you have your lights and where you're shining them at. I say 3000 lumens should be the brightest light you should have on your bike. The lowest lumen of lights you should have is probably about 600 lumens, enough to brighten your path. So you can actually still see, and you could see any objects around you. It's just best to have some of the brightest lights here. With this light here, I'm shining it on the waterway. In front of me right here, as you know, if you look at the leaves, is one of the Delta's famous shipping headaches ever. If you know what I mean, it's the I know what it is, I just can't think of it. It's been all over the news in the last several years, blocking up the Delta, especially here in Stockton. Hello, Al. Ooh. So, as bright as this light is, here, right at the base, I can easily see the bottom here as before it gets dark and murky. This is the perfect type of light you want to use if you're doing some night fishing, especially from the bank. Or it'd be best for it to use if you're doing some night boating. This light also does reverse charging as well too. It has an 8,000 milliamp battery on it. It becomes your battery backup if your device is going dead. So you could reverse charge off from it. So if you look up on Amazon, light bars for bicycles, you'll be able to actually buy a good bike light. So this is what I wanted to show. It's my impressive bike light here. Oh, looks like I'm tracking some air attention here. Probably seeing what the hell I'm doing. I'm just out here bike riding and showing off my fancy light. Okay. Bye.